Okay, so
Ah,
I want to hear the joke. Do you
yeah,
guys
there's
want to hear the joke this morning? Let's hear the joke.
we have the joke of the day today. The Mexican word of the day today is to
Okay.
pack.
What
It's
is it?
time to pack your shit and go home.
That's cute.
Uh,
Tupac. I thought you said Tupac, like the singer,
yeah, it
which
is.
he's probably alive, guys.
Yeah, that they keep saying he is.
Yeah, I'm sure,
God, come
man.
on, man.
He's
Well,
wondering.
you know what? It's only been 2 weeks into this administration, and look at how much has been come out. He he got me. He
That
got
was so
me with this last thing. It's not one of our things that we're talking about, but he got me on that one, man. I had no idea about the USA thing. Wow. But today we're going to talk about the Panama Canal. Making deals. Yeah, that's a good thing.
should have told me I was still sharing, Joe. It's all your fault,
Yeah,
Joe.
I know.
Been yelling at Joe all morning. Poor Joe.
Yeah, what was the other thing I was going to tell you about?
Argentina, and there was the Panama Canal.
Oh yeah, Argentina. They
'Cause
followed
I
us.
didn't hear what you said because
Yeah.
I didn't realize I was sharing, so I was hearing double.
Argentina follows us. Follows the
He's
United States. That's a good
Yay!
thing. Yeah.
Look, the cockles.
Yep. That's a good thing. That we're going to find out more about that USA thing because that's where their money is. I heard him. I love it. I
Poor
love that
Betty
he heard
Joe.
him.
I'm sorry about that.
Yeah, no worries.
It's all right. It better be all right. Do every fucking thing. No, there's got to be a way. I got to figure it out. I just hate
Before we
technical.
go on, you put the banner up.
I have to change the banner before we share it. Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't put Zoom doesn't allow me to go through. If I opened up YouTube and did everything and did a premiere and then
Hmm.
somehow probably connected to Zoom, I could probably do it that way. Now, Chris has done it before, so I know there's ways, but
Right. Just
uh,
how do you do
just
it?
another pain in the ass thing to figure it out. And actually, I'll just ask Chris. When he settles down, he's just in a new house yet again. He likes to
Um,
move back. No,
hmm.
I mean, in that economy that we've had,
Yeah. And he's over
some
in
people had
California
to.
too, isn't he?
Chris, no,
Oh,
no,
no.
no, no. Who are you thinking of? Brian Fox is in
Yeah, I know
California.
he's in California.
Um,
I thought Chris was over there
my
too.
friend Gary Kong, well, he moved too. I think he originally moved to Nevada and then he's retired. Uh, well, he was maybe he was San Francisco PD.
Yeah.
Can't remember, but no, it wasn't San Francisco. Maybe it was LA. I can't remember where he was, but then he ended up in Texas. Did you ever meet Gary? Gary should come on. He's really good people.
Hmm.
God, we have quite a few. Well, we have Debbie is in Washington. Vladimir, she's in
Yeah,
Washington
that's up
State.
north. That's north. That's not in California.
Well, yeah, Washington is a different state.
Yeah. Well, I know, but see, I was thinking of this. I
I'm
was
just staying
thinking,
on the west side,
I
dork.
know, I was thinking of people in California because people in California are a little bit different.
Well, no, there's others.
I was just thinking. That's where I thought he was located.
No, no. I'm not sure where he moved to, but no, he was never there.
I know a lot of people trying to get out of California. Crazy place.
I'm not in the greatest of moods. My husband is now at the airport.
Yeah. Let's
I
say a
just
prayer
found
for
out
John.
yesterday that he's flying north to the northeast today. I'm like, oh, wonderful. Well, at least it's only like a 2.5 hour if it's good wind and jet streams and what. It's only like 2.5 hours. So, but then again, that was a regional jet, man, crashed into a freaking hawk. I just
Yeah, there's just something wrong with that situation, man. Just there's something wrong, and they're not telling us again.
Something happening here.
It's just
Oh no,
the
it's
way
not.
I look at the way I saw it, the way it happened, I just I look at that and I go, how in the hell did that helicopter not see itself flying towards that fucking jet?
I'm sorry, did you share, Joe?
Uh, Not them, but I can. Really quick.
I mean, come on.
I
Get
didn't
with
hear
it,
the
dude.
JoJo Joe
Guy,
thing.
how else our fucking shit doesn't come up all
Sorry.
the time. Well, nobody's shit comes up all the time, especially our
Oh, I
shit.
just got rid of that one. Let
You
me
got to
see.
remember to share to the girls because they love Treen. I was
La
watching
da da.
some of Helen's shit. No, there's definitely something going on with that, but
Something seems
I
really weird.
I said it like I don't know, like a few weeks before. No, you know what? I best not go into that. I better I don't want to seem psychic. I am not psychic, it just seems like everything just seems to fall in place. Oh, come on. Why is not my phone
You
sharing?
know.
All right, go on with the news. What do you got? What
Well,
what do you got?
Panama decided to strike a deal with the United States.
In what way? Like what happened? Do we
Well,
know?
we want if they're gonna charge us such high prices and let China be in charge of the canal, we want it back because we built it. China should not be in charge of it. China is another country across the ocean from there. They should not be in charge of our Panama Canal that we built. But they have businesses on both sides that charge astronomical prices for boats to pass, including the United States. So what they decided to do is they struck a deal, and all American boats will go through free, and Panama will stay in charge. If they start charging us again, then we'll take control of it. Pretty wild, huh?
Have I been saying the whole time it's like risk? It is
It is.
definitely a
You're
game
right.
of
It
risk.
is. You're right. Yep.
Monopoly with fake money.
Yep.
Th- This is how they made games, right? Well, the true games are like chess and checkers, and those are old, some card games. Ooh, card games. Can you see that? Oh, it's my
Yeah.
card deck.
Oh, cool. Yeah. I like that.
I
Yep.
forgot I had it. Sorry, Trump, I did. I forgot I had it.
Wow, that's pretty cool.
Apparently I have never used it, but I might actually keep this for myself because yes, I am a spades player. I love almost all card games. I even know games in different um nationalities, ethnicities. Love it. Love it. So that might be for Carolyn.
Oh, that's fun.
Yeah, it's a win-win. I mean, he knows what he's doing, and believe me, it's not even about money. When people understand it's not about money, and to a lot of people, it is about money because where the fuck has their taxes gone? Well,
Overseas,
everything that they have done was so that they can accumulate money.
right?
You want to call it laundering, that's fine. I've been saying it for 10 years, maybe longer, that they started um, to tax satanic temples when churches are tax exempt. So if you can prove it's a church, it's tax exempt. But it wasn't because they couldn't prove it was a church, because Satanism is a religion to some.
Right.
Disgusting, foul, I mean, just
It is.
puke
It is.
religion, but it still is one. And
Good morning, Alan.
what does it end up being? Money laundering.
Exactly.
They're just,
That's all it is.
well, this is the satanic church I go to. Let me put money in his pocket. He
Yeah.
is the anti-priest. I don't even know what they call that. Joe, I know. Are you can
Is that
leave.
your white privilege card? White privilege card, Carolyn?
What?
What?
Which,
Which one is that? What's that, Alan? What's her white
good morning,
lady thing?
Alan. Humanoid. Or no, what does he call us? Mortals. How do you know I'm not immortal?
Yeah, she ain't mortal. Trust me, she ain't.
Something fucking wrong with me, so I don't know.
I never accused her of being.
What?
Not
What? Are you
immoral.
making fun of me again?
Uh-huh.
That microphone didn't work. We're gonna have to ask a professional how to get that microphone to
I know
work
I'm taking it to work with me. I'm gonna have this guy help me with it.
because I
I'm
really
gonna
like it. Hold on a second. Oh, look, I can move.
yeah. uh, he just told me. So the Argentina left the WHO too.
Yeah.
They followed us. They said they have profound differences in health management.
Well, didn't Trump meet the Argentinian president?
Hmm. Yeah.
What was his name?
Javier Milei. Milei.
Spell it.
Javier Milei.
Spell it, please. You should know
M
me by now.
I L E I.
Milia.
Me,
Milia.
me,
Milia.
Milei.
Because it probably has a Spanish to it.
Yeah,
Milia.
you pronounce every letter.
I just did. All right. Um,
Milei. Milei.
People have trouble with words and it's funny
Yeah.
because even if some words I have trouble saying myself.
Uh,
Fruition. Oh, I said it. I usually have so many
oh,
problems. But like I love when people don't know the word and they try to say it. And it's very rare that I wouldn't, but I can't help but just giggle a little bit. I mean, but you grow up in my household. Please, please. I think everybody on the block respected my father because they couldn't get away with murder with him. Language murder, that is. Don't destroy the English language. I didn't realize that I took after him so much. I don't correct people. I'm a bad speller. Grammar, I got down.
move on.
No.
It's me.
But spelling, please somebody save my soul when it comes to those harder words. And I've been playing Scrabble all my life.
Yeah.
Those are some of the original games. I wonder why of course, they created games so families would stay in and be good together, right? It wasn't just for kids anymore. They became family games, just like
That's
family
right.
movies, family parks.
Mhm.
This was to keep the whole family occupied so they didn't see the other shit that was going on. There's always a reason.
We
There's
know
always
that now, don't we? Boy, did we find out the hard way.
you found out the hard way. I've
Um,
known. You can't imagine. Oh,
well,
you
the
can't imagine
USA
the
thing
hate
is
I
the one
had
that
for
got
some of
me.
these people when I was just a teen.
Well, it's the USA
Hate
thing that got me. That's
the
the
what
one that
thing?
got me. The USA, that got me. That's how they were getting all that money. See, because it told us
Oh,
what that
US
told us
aid.
was
Yeah,
that
US aid.
everything
AID.
that's happening in the world, the United States is funding it. Everything.
Well, no, 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 honey. Stop. Come on now. What would I say? Please, please tell me what I would say. That the USA is funding the whole world. Who is the USA funding?
And we're giving money
And
to
it's not just
everybody.
the USA, it's all the powers of the world.
Yeah,
I think Russia started earlier.
yeah,
Something
yeah.
happened in Russia that I am not, and Melania knows. Probably a slot, probably all over. I wish I could talk to my relatives.
Dang it.
I very well could. Hmm. I'm curious what's going on there, actually. Maybe I'll find out. I've got plenty of relatives. Like my uncles are still alive. I have two uncles alive and their kids. Then I got my cousin here who goes to Warsaw. They have a house in Poland. I know, and it's his brother that's in the army. He's traveled all over and he's Polish too. So Polish and Ukrainian. They're both so proud of the Polish. Proud of them. Yeah, they maintain. See, that's the thing. What happened in Eastern Europe? They maintained a lot of their integrity. Now, a lot of you might hate Putin at the moment because of the whole Ukraine thing, but conspiracists know that Putin killed those labs, the
Did.
bio
That's what
labs.
he did. That's what he did.
He was destroying the evil. There's a lot of reasons to take over the Ukraine. Okay, there's the Black Sea. There's a lot of industry with fish, believe it or not, like the high-end fish, caviar, lobster, like that kind of shit, right? Then you got the ores. Then you got who goes through the Black Sea? Who goes through there's so it's easy, it's an easy port. Where's the port? Odessa, I guess. Maybe. I think I gotta ask. Gotta, they put it wrong on mom's certificate. They said she was born in Poland. She was not. She was alive when they burned down their house in the Ukraine. Isn't that lovely? I've said that story before, and she would blame the Bolsheviks, but it's not the Bolsheviks. It wasn't it. No, she would say it wasn't the Bolsheviks, it was her own. She said it was the Ukrainians that burnt down her father and mother's barn and house. And
They
that
blamed
got
a
me
lot
to
on the Bolsheviks,
thinking,
didn't they?
well, there's the one world order. You got the Bolsheviks, you got the Ukrainians, they have their own. You got the Spanish, they have their own. You got the Italians, they have the Vatican, they have their own, right?
Yeah,
Now it's all over the place.
right.
And for those of you that don't believe that the Holocaust existed, she used to see the camps on her way to school. She was in Poland till she was from, I don't know, 3 or 4 to like 12,
Yeah, totally.
13. She saw the camps. They were disgusting.
Yeah.
She saw them with her own eyes, many of them. Why were they there otherwise? They were
Talked
doing
about
human
World War II.
experimentations on these people too, just like the Beagles, just like they did in Willowbrook and that downtown Brooklyn other asylum. Are you close?
Me? No, no.
Oh no. Okay. I usually don't, I mean, I get personal once in a while, but I mean, this is why I went into this, I guess. I always found it interesting. What the hell is going on? Like, what? How does it make sense when it doesn't make sense? Joe, we know if it doesn't make sense, it's
It's probably not true.
mostly likely not true. That's correct.
Most likely.
I love Judge Judy for saying that. Judge Judy stuck up for Trump recently. I think I have it somewhere. I'll have to look for that.
Yeah.
She did,
She
right? Did you
she
read about
does it. She does and she doesn't. She's on the.
because she's a
She
very
calls out when he's wrong.
intellectual lady that
She
does
calls
not
out
know
when
about the cabal. But go on.
yeah, she calls out when he's right. She calls out when he's
Right,
wrong. That's what I like about her.
right. She thinks he's probably a twit for writing the way he does on.
Yes.
Right. Did she say that? Or is it?
I don't know. I don't
I
know if
believe
she
it.
did or not, but
I believe
I
that.
believe that she would think that. But
She's
then she,
educated.
that just sounds
That-
something like she would say, right?
That's old-fashioned New York. That's my dad. Maybe that's why dad loved watching her, because that's my dad in female form.
Yeah.
Ah,
But I
that
think she knows that he's doing right by America.
the people. I think when she finds out that I think she's even supported Nikki Haley or something. When she's gonna find out before she goes, God willing. Not saying anything, but when you get up there, you never know.
Yep.
That's terrible for me to say, is it? But hey, Joe is a good 15 years older than me, and his mom is still alive. I have no parents, and it's like, you just deal with shit when it comes your way, I suppose, when you have no choice. I always feel I always feel for our friends who have lost children the worst. I don't care what anybody says, you know. That's what I thought of a lot, I loved my dad, I loved my mom, but at least they're together now. But I can't imagine the worst thing is if my husband lost one of his kids, I would be like, I'd be insane myself, but it just can't. And we know a handful of people, if not more. I'll bring up Mercedes again. They really did her wrong. And I hope maybe we should write to Trump about Mercedes because they really wronged her. They wouldn't let her daughter back into the States. She had to pay for it. She died on a trip. Where was it? It was in Puerto Rico. Puerto Rico, the rising star.
I wonder why it's so hard. That was so hard for her to have the body brought back over there. I wonder why. Should have been done.
Is that your white privilege card? Oh, the card you showed a while ago. Oh no, oh, that's not a card though. That's the box of cards, Alan. That's not just, oh, I get it. He's saying this is my white privilege card.
Right. Yeah, I
My,
got that. I get it. I get it.
that's cute.
Carolyn has
That's
a
really
box
cute,
of white
Alan.
privilege cards.
All right, so what else do we have? Dems are getting exposed. The Dems are getting exposed. But they're not the Democrats. You see, I shouldn't even say that. It's the cabal. Because like why are certain people included like the media? Like why are they included? Why would they be? Is it because indoctrination, false advertising?
Oh, they're everything. They got everything coming at them.
They're all part of the cabal. Every part of our existence has cabal in it. From
Yep.
Banana Republic, the clothing line, to CNN,
Everything.
to the Satan temples and all the fucking disgusting. You know, I'm thinking of John a lot, but because he's boarding, I think. I think he's boarding. I'm gonna check that. But he says, I told him he was asking me something, and I told him I was like, yeah, I used to listen to radio a lot. But in 2004, when we met, um, YouTube came out. So I was all over YouTube. I started learning what others believed because I never looked up kittens, you know? Well, maybe I did. I wouldn't say I didn't. Who doesn't love their animals? But I even remember posting about certain things. But I used to listen to like all these, oh my God, especially the sex, like Dr. Judy. I don't know if you guys remember Dr. Judy. She was like a sex therapist. And there was, well, everybody knows Westheimer. Dr. Ruth Westheimer. Maybe it's time for me to pack and go. Did I do it better than you? Sometimes it just comes out, I'll tell you. Hey, been around a lot of accents. Oh. Sorry, Brett. Apparently, Brett tried to call. Let me see if I still have. Not that I was gonna end, well, we're gonna wait until you know what you're gonna say. Helen isn't in, is she? John's not there yet.
Well, who's left? Who has packed? I'm going to say, who's packed their bags?
That's a good one.
Has packed their bags. 'Cause you know, some people here are going to lose their job. They gotta. They just got.
Oh, God, I would not fly myself. You couldn't pay me,
How many of you are packing your bags?
especially when you believe in the Matrix like I do in a way. It's really it's really fucked up to believe in the Matrix. It is really messed up. But
This
this is
was a
not,
fucked up deal they did to us.
yeah. Did you say they had a rally in London?
Yeah, they did. They had a Trump rally in London because Trump is global. Because what
Yeah.
happens here, it affects the
Oh
whole
yeah.
world because
He's
our
got
money is filtered everywhere. So what happens here happens worldwide. We are the ones. You know, and I wanted to ask
I
that
mean, I don't
question.
have any lighters anymore.
I want to ask that question. I am getting close, but I want to ask the question: if our money is funding everything around the world, everything, in some instances, in all countries, it's all our money.
It's not
Wouldn't
all our
that
money.
wouldn't it make that country ours? Just asking.
No, every country is going to have part, it's going to be part of the Constitution. Nobody
Their
deserves
money.
enslavement. That's enslavement.
It is.
It's up to
Well,
them.
why can't we pull them under our constitution and let them start
That's
producing
up
something?
to them. So when Panama agrees, and when Canada agrees,
Buildings.
and when Greenland and Iceland agree,
Right.
those properties are going to become, and we're all going to be one. There is
Yeah,
no
that's what
difference.
I'm talking about.
There's no difference.
That's what I'm trying to say.
And you have to understand our monetary,
Okay.
our economics, which
Three
I'm
buildings.
terrible at. What?
Buildings.
Okay.
Here we go. How many of you crooked fuckers are packing your bags?
All of them. Many, many, many of them. I'd have to, there has to be a handful in each, especially the younger ones that haven't been on for long. How many of the older ones could they trick? You know, the ones that have been on for 20 plus years, 10 plus years.
Yeah, those
They
guys.
have to, like I said, they're taught acting. You don't
Yeah.
you don't go to Brooklyn College and get the same acting as you do in Harvard. Because that's how they're taught that well, by specialists. I still wonder
Sometimes
why
I
that
feel like they
jaded,
pay them more money to shut their mouths.
right? Well, it's kind of like that too, but they either want to be involved or they don't. And if they don't want to be involved, but they're stuck involved, then they're just going to go along with the play. And those people are going to be punished in their own way. Those that omitted the truth by not coming forward. You had people that came forward and died. Many, many, many have tried. Many. And that's more than a coincidence. There is no conspiracy when people come out talking about the Illuminati or the Cabal or put it in their movies. I mean, I can name tons of, well, I'm not going to go through names like Kubrick or even the other guy. I keep forgetting the other, it wasn't Kubrick the other day. Was it Stanley Kubrick? The one that we watched on video? I can't remember, but he was the biggest one because he put it in their movies. I think there's other people, especially actors, but I'm not gonna say. I mean, um, how about Seth Rich or well, any of the Clinton. Pick any of them. The Clinton mob. That was a good yelling, by the way. I like it. I liked it a lot. All right.
Uh,
Do you
they're
have
almost
anything?
done. They're almost done.
They are. Yeah.
Pascal is not. He hasn't been completely confirmed yet, but they're voting on him. I think they're voting today, aren't they? The Senate. The Senate is because he's now in the Senate.
Okay. Right. All right. We talked about Millie. You guys always say it's Millie, isn't it? With two L's. It's not Miley. Miley would have one. Don't. Anyhow.
Traitor. Billy the Traitor.
Yeah, no,
Benedict
he's
Arnold.
gone. He's gone, my friends. He was gone. I believe he was the first to go, probably. The military people would have had a military tribunal during Trump's administration. It's just that simple. Trump didn't even have to do anything with it, probably just okay it.
They
He
should
didn't have to do
definitely
it.
strip his name of the
Oh,
title general.
he's an embarrassment to all of human existence. Isn't that enough?
Yep, he's embarrassment to America.
No, it wasn't just America. The part of the cabal is all of
Military,
it's global.
every soldier, yeah, to the
Gotta
cabal,
stop thinking so
everybody.
linear. You gotta guys have to try to picture 3D. Think like an artist in 3D, right? You got it's not so linear. It's not just America. It was a global like didn't you say that Putin wanted Fauci?
Yes,
Oh,
yes,
it's me too. Oh.
for crimes against humanity.
Yeah, but that's our law. So do they have the same law? Is that what he's suggesting?
Ah, interesting.
But right, when you said it last time, I said something about it. I was like, it doesn't,
I like it. I
not that
like
it
that
doesn't
thought.
make sense, but they're going to have the same constitutional laws as we do. Now, crimes against humanity, I don't know, they should make it an amendment or put it in the actual Constitution, put it in the Bill of Rights or something. I don't know if they can do that legally, but I would. It must be top priority to protect everybody in the world, not just the United States. Money is not going to be an issue. Health is going to be less of a concern, at least in our lifetime. We're going to see it in our lifetime. I love you too, honey. Let me know when you land, my baby. No, I'm not going to write that. God. Ugh. I hate flying. I hate it. I can't do I was thinking of doing it because I want to go visit. Um, really far though, not even past New York. So, but no, I'm not gonna say where. But I don't know. I would have to be. They'd have to give me Valium and then more. And I hate taking pills.
You would have to fly first class so you could be more comfortable because you'll
I
be.
will not be
Yeah,
comfortable. Nothing will make me
I
comfortable.
know you won't, but it would help.
I would be on there like, get me down, land the plane now.
Yes, you would. Yeah, yeah. You know what I have to do? No matter what time of the year it is, I always have to have that little air conditioner turned on,
I could see
pointed
that.
right at me.
Feel
I
like
have
air.
to.
It's funny.
I'm
The
so
last time
claustrophobic in those things.
I was like 17, almost 18 the last time I was on a plane, 30 years ago. And we were like, it was the cheapest fucking flight of France Air or whatever the hell it was in France. And the lights were blinking on and off almost the whole trip. We were like, the turbulence was terrible the whole trip. And I'm like, hey, I'm drinking because 17, you're illegal, right? And I'm drinking. I'm like, yeah, I'm fine. I don't know. Never again. I wouldn't do that now. I had to, all my classmates and stuff, I tried to calm down. That was a school trip, that one. But all right, you're going to work, are you?
I am. I am done.
Okay. Love you. Love you.
Thanks for
All,
watching, everybody.
all world, right? Daddy, Daddy
Mhm.
Trump, or king of the world. Sort of. Much better than a king. Much better. All right.